Centennial Innovates in Aerospace. I'm here this morning at our gorgeous Downsview Campus. This area of Downsview has been the hub of aviation in Canada for almost 100 years. Starting with the production of the de Havilland Moth, right in the buildings in front of me back in the 1930s. If you fast forward to the 1940s, the Mosquito fighter bomber was made for the Second World War effort right here in the facility behind me. Fast forward to the 1950s, and the Avro Aero was designed here right at Downsview. From the 1960s through till 2020, aircraft of various types were manufactured on this site for de Havilland Aircraft of Canada, Boeing, and Bombardier. Everything from the Dash 7 and Dash 8 turboprops to the Beaver program, the Buffalo and the Bison, and the global family of aircraft were made here right on this site. Canada is one of the only countries in the world with the capabilities of designing, producing, and certifying aircraft. Aircraft sector jobs are very highly paid and very desired by people in the sector. Institutions like Centennial College that are grounded in equity, diversity, and inclusion have the opportunity to attract students from all kinds of different backgrounds, ethnicities, and cultural backgrounds to enter the aerospace sector. We provide students with the opportunities to partner with Bombardier and with Safran Aerospace on projects that matter. Students can work directly with industry technical experts on designs of new aircraft landing systems, on the designs of new aircraft for the future. But that's enough from me. I want you now to hear from some of our Centennial College research interns on their experiences.
Centennial College in Aries provided us with many skills and prepared us to face various challenges that we might encounter in the aerospace industry once we graduate, and for that reason I feel positive about my career in Canada.
The Aries research program is one of the supportive activities that our students can gain your experience here.
I've started working in the Aries department for almost a year now. We started on May last year, we're in January, so almost a year, and it's been one of the best things that happened to me here because it was the first time I could experience working on the field, and that was even before I graduated.
It has been really helpful. It's like getting to know a little bit of the industry and how does it work, how you can present and manage to the companies. Yeah, it's been a really good experience with that.
Experience with Aries, I would say that is one of the best things I've done in Canada right now. Now, what Aries is providing me is the opportunity to work with real industry partners and provide some considerable research and like value into their work. Now, this thing has helped me expand my knowledge. Like, I'm learning more every day. I'm learning more than I would have learned in class. And they are constantly teaching us stuff. They are constantly interacting with us. So yeah, that is a very good position.
Recently joined the research position here, and my experience so far has been really amazing. I've got to visit in industry professionals, I've got to talk with them. I now understand how they think, what kinds of problems we can run into, how to troubleshoot those problems. There's lots of things you learn when you be hired as a student researcher.
I was, concerned a year earlier. I was really concerned, like what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna enter into this industry, because to enter in this industry you need a startup job, and when I apply for startup job, it's like they're asking for 2 years, 5 years experience. It's really tough. But like after 7 or 8 months, I applied for a job at Aries, and they have really helped me like with understanding new concepts and getting to know more things. Like, until a year ago, I didn't know what FEA was, what CFD was. Like, I didn't know any of the softwares that I'm learning right now. So both Centennial and Aries, they have helped me learn so many new things that now I feel confident that yeah, I can do something.
It's a huge opportunity for me to get in contact with a lot of people, to create to develop some networking.
We have so many industrial partners that willing to share their experience, their professional experience to us as a newcomer in the industry. It's a good opportunity for us.
I was not expecting them to provide this much of a practical knowledge.
Now currently I'm working on a new project. It's different from the first one, and it's been really great. We're just starting.
A lot of communication skills, how to do presentations, how to do a technical report.
Aries provided me with a great opportunity to work on an interesting project with Bombardier Aviation to test material for aircraft use, specifically for landing gear, and this opportunity allowed me to not only improve as a student but also to learn more about the aerospace industry and aspire to be more involved in it in the future. And my experience as a student researcher enabled me to face real-life challenges, learn how to troubleshoot, how to brainstorm, and how to work collaboratively as a team.
I gained a lot of knowledge about the project I ran. In that I learned about testing, stress testing, compression testing, technical stuff. Also with designing. Then with all the skills I learned was documentation, report writing, communication more importantly, and teamwork.
These two projects have helped me boost my interview skills as well, because I didn't know, like I have never given any interview in my life, but these two I was nervous at first, but then I sort of coped myself up with, and it was fine.
I think it's a great differential when I, for example, try to get a job after graduating. Okay, so I have previous experience on the field. I've been working with research, with Bombardier, with TMU, that's my case. So I think from a career perspective, it's been really enriching and it will help me out a lot.
My research internship equips me with the necessary skills to navigate complex challenges, adapt to emerging technologies, to contribute to sustainability efforts and innovate in the aerospace industry.
I've got some considerable experience, hands-on experience of some things that I would only learn once I start working somewhere else.
We have this hands-on practical approach that I've never experienced before.
I'm so glad to have a participation here.